I'm Kai. It's been a while I haven't attempted to draw this in your style challenge. Let's do one today. Today I'm going to redraw an artwork from Emma Schmit. She's an artist. I met her in our local art market and we decided to do a collaboration. We picked a drawing from our Instagram profile and then redraw it in our style. Emma and I have a very different art style. Her work is super realistic and she likes to use darker and less saturated color tone. That's why I feel it would be super interesting to see how her work look like in my style. I chose to redraw this picture because I really like the character design. She looked like a gothic metal kimono. And I never draw something like this before. My art style is always going for a warm and cute feeling. Gothic metal is something that completely opposite from it. That's why I'm really into this challenge. I'm so excited to see how her character look like in my style. After I've done with the sketch, I move it to my iPad. Here, I'm tracing the sketch and finishing up the outlines. One of the biggest advantages of digital drawing is the unlimited amount of freedom that you can have to edit or adjust after sketching. I want to take the advantage of that and adjust her body proportion. Because I found that her body is a little bit too long in the sketch. I string her body back to a two-head body proportion. I always apply this chibi proportion in most of my drawing. It is like the cutest proportion to me. I try to create a very clean outline so that I can use the references layer feature in Procreate. That's another life-changing feature. Did you see that? I can just fill the base color right away using color drop. Oh my god, just so much quicker than what I used to do. If you watch my previous video, you can see that I used to draw many color blobs and then fill them up with color drop. But now, I can just do a color drop directly to the layer. Whoa, that's insanely fast. Now I feel I was so dumb. I wish that I know how to use this feature earlier. Every time I learn something new, I can use fewer layers. That's a very good sign. This time I keep all the base color in one layer and all the shadow in another layer. Then I gradually add more layer when I work on the detail. Although it sounds like I still have to work on many layers, at least I could keep most of my coloring work in the first two layers. It's already saved me lots of time finding layers I need. I can spend more time to actually draw. Now let's talk about the character design. As you can see, Emma's portrait is mainly focused on her head and her facial appearance. That gives me a lot of freedom to imagine her full body outfit. I decided to give her kind of a sexy outfit because she's wearing a semi-transparent top. I draw her in a crop top with a miniskirt and stocking so she can show off her sexy tummy and tight. For the design of the stocking, I made the upper half of it is a net pattern and the lower half is the same pattern as her top clothing. I think this could give her a feeling of rock, sassy, and also matches with her top outfit. I add a big bow on her belt to keep her looking cute. I also add a pointy crown as her hair accessory because her head is a little too round for me. The crown looks like most of the punk and rock accessory. I feel it is a perfect match with the overall character design. My favorite part of this drawing is her eyes. If you followed me for a while, you pretty much know that eyes are usually my favorite. Especially this character's eyes are very special. She has an olive color eyes with something like red eyeshadow. This feature is so iconic and unique to this character. I'm so happy that her eyes turn out nicely in my style. And I want to draw a heart-shaped shadow on her ear. It is adorable as a shadow. You also can perceive it as a tattoo. That's also very cool and cute. I add a little highlight on her brow top to give it a leather texture. I also add some highlight on her lips, which make her lips look so juicy and sexy. Ha! How many times I have to say she's sexy, huh? I really love how these lips turn out. This time I want to try keep the line art of this drawing, but I think I really don't like a very solid line art, I would say. I tried to change the color of the line art just to match the color nearby. I make the line a little darker and desaturated from the nearby color, just to make the line art not obviously pop out, but we still able to see some line art. Do you know what I mean? Hi, never mind. Most of the time I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you notice that I adjust her pose? In Emma's drawing, she was holding a pen in front of her. In my version, I move her arm aside because I don't want her arms hidden the outfit. I want to show off the outfit design, but I still want to keep people's attention on her pen. So I add bracelets to her wrist, kind of having something to draw people's eye on her hands and pen. La, everything exists for a reason 㗎嘛. And the drawing is done. Emma would love these pictures as much as I do. You also can find Emma's attempts in her Instagrams. She draws my pictures in her style and it turned out so realistic. So please do check her out. I've done another Draw This in Your Style challenge before. I recreate another artwork using washi tape. If you guys want to check it out, I will put the link at the top right hand corner. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know you enjoy watching this video. And lastly, love yourself, love your date, and I will see you guys someday. Bye!